Well, developing closer to home, the high crime areas of Erie County are getting a serious boost in funding to help fight gun violence in your neighborhood. Today, the acting district attorney announced nearly $2 million in state funds to help the county ramp up forces, create outreach programs, and prevent repeat offenders. It's all meant to be proactive in the fight against gun violence. But what about the victims of previous gun violence? Take a look at this. According to the Buffalo Police Department, 17 out of 20 homicides this year involved guns. And according to this website, only 2 of those cases have been solved. 7 Eyewitness News reporter Hannah Bueller asked police today why so many remain unsolved.
Somebody with a gun has really 2 options. He's going to end up dead or in prison.
Local leaders met on Buffalo's east side Thursday to discuss a new state grant giving nearly $2 million to help fight gun crime in Buffalo.
This year we've recovered just under 500 guns. As the mayor said, 200 in the last 2 months alone.
The city working to crack down on shootings and gun violence, which typically peaks during the summer months.
We have seen crime continuously drop in the city of Buffalo, but one violent crime, one homicide, as we always say, is one too many.
Looking at statistics on the Buffalo Police website, guns are the main weapon used in 20 of the city's homicides so far this year. 17 of those homicides were gun-related. Commissioner Durenda says only 3 of the 20 homicides have been solved so far.
3 of the current year have been solved. I believe 6 of previous years have been solved so far. Several more are very close to being solved, but if people have information, we need people to come forward.
Out of the 42 homicides in 2015, more than half of them involved victims being shot. 23 remain unsolved.
We need the community to get involved so we can solve more of these cases. But right now, I believe they have solved 8 or 9 total, but 3 from this year. But several more are very, very close, and you will see some results in the very near future.
And digging deeper into the statistics, comparing last year to this year, there were 6 fewer homicides than there are to date right now. Commissioner Durenda says a victory is getting illegal guns and gangs off the streets, but the biggest hurdle is solving the crime when members of the community don't come forward.
Sometimes gang-related are more difficult to solve, but we are making progress. And if you're out there still doing this nonsense, you're next.
This announcement comes just 8 days after 12-year-old Juan Rodriguez was shot in the head while protecting his siblings during what police say is a gang-related shooting. Juan and the other man are still fighting for their lives at ECMC tonight.